Hello, this is Bennett Arkeketa, member of the Ponca tribe. I've got Oto blood in me. Live and grown up around the Whitey Reservation, Whitey Reserve as they call it, north central Oklahoma. And got a experience to retell from 1985. Going to college, back home on Christmas break. This happened one evening, one night, January. There was a little snow on the ground, and back then in the community there wasn't a whole lot to do late at night. We had a couple of TV channels to watch, so we would go out and walk around and go to our friends' house, see what's going on. And at this particular time, my former brother-in-law, he was with us, myself, my younger brother, and one of my friends, Joe DeLodge. We walked around the community a little bit, and they wanted to go down to the powwow grounds down there. It was a really bright moonlit night. There was snow on the ground where it wasn't not a whole lot to where it would freeze and during the day and refreeze at night after it melted a little bit. So we're walking down there, and it's kind of bright moon kind of gave everything a little hint of a bluish kind of look to the white snow on the ground. We're walking, just laughing, joking, having a good time, just something to do. So we're down there, and we go to the bleachers, and we're sitting on the bleacher where the speaker stand is. I'm about halfway up sitting there, and my brother-in-law's to my left. My younger brother's a little bit below us on the next step down. And Joe, he's standing there smoking a cigarette. And that's what they wanted to do, was take a break and smoke a cigarette and just visit and being out having something to do. And the ground, the snow was really thin, and like I said, it had melted a little bit, and when it got cold, it froze again. So it was really crunchy to walk on. And on this nice moonlit night, you could see straight across the arena just a blanket of frozen snow, and all the way out to the fence, nothing but white frozen snow. And they were visiting, and we were laughing about this and that. And Joe says, "Hey, can you guys hear that?" So we got quiet and listened. And off in the distance, you could hear a faint sound of as if somebody walking on the snow. They're crunching, the footsteps are making crunching sounds. So we start paying attention to it a little bit. And, they're trying their best to hear what you think something walking way off in the distance. And at one point, Joe, he gets up and takes a few steps off the bleachers, and his feet crunch the snow, and he stops. And he says, "Hey guys, it sounds like it's getting a little bit closer." So we all get up and we stand up. We get to the bottom of the bleacher and we're listening, and sure enough, it sounds like the same sound as if one of us were out where the cars would be parked at the powwow on the far side of the arena. And we're just listening, and we can hear some crunching sounds, so we can't be real definitive of what it is. And Joe says, "Hey, it's coming closer." And it's a clear, bright, moonlit night. We're looking, and we can't see anything. And we can see all the way out to where the fence is, and we can't see a thing. But he says it's getting closer. He said, "You know what? It sounds like it's just on that side of the arena, right there." And sure, we can hear, we can very clearly hear the crunching of footsteps coming toward us. And he again says, you know what? The sound is coming directly from in front of me. It sounds like whatever it is, or whoever it is right there in the middle of the arena where the drum sets. It's rocking right toward us, and you can hear the loud footfalls in the snow crunching quite clearly right in front of us. And so we, at that point in time, with whatever it was, we couldn't see it, but it was obviously walking straight for us, and it was really in close proximity to us, enough to make us feel uncomfortable as grown men. So we exited the area and did that pretty quickly, and we left. And to this day, I see Joe sometimes, and I talk to him about that time, and we still have no clue or no idea of what we experienced that night. And I don't mind sharing this type of experience because I was there. I lived through it. I've got a friend of mine that was there to this day where, we talk about it and we acknowledge what we heard that night, but we could not see a thing that was making those footfall sounds coming right up to where we were down there in Whitey Park.
Weeblaha.
No.